Hey, hi, hello, everybody. We're going to do a general reading. I'm going to do a you versus your person. I'm going to do 5 cards over here for you, 5 cards in the middle for your person, 5 cards for the outcome with a challenge and what you don't see coming in. Remember, if this resonates, that's great. If not, just leave it. Maybe the next one will be for you. But let's see what is going on. What you don't see coming in is you're pulling back from this energy. You're being divinely guided. Things are about to rush in for you, especially because you've been filling this person's cup and not getting anything in return. There's no movement. This is why you're pulling your energy back. But this person does come forward with communication. Yeah, and that you feeling a little rejected is about to come to an end. Yeah, you have the 8 of Swords in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, the Justice in reverse, the Temperance, the 2 of Wands in reverse. Your person has the 5 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Cups in reverse, the World, and the Hangman. And the outcome is the Devil, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the challenge is your awakening, the Moon in reverse. There's no movement here, guys. This is not good. I'm not going to even lie. You're in that energy of the 10 of Pentacles is really focusing on your stability right now, coming out of mental conflict, coming out of anxiety, depression. This was very unjustified with the Justice in reverse in your energy and the Devil in the outcome. You got done dirty. This is why the Temperance is here. It's allowing yourself to have patience with yourself because you're healing. Your crossroad is a little blocked, but we're going to figure that out. Your person is in a lot of mental conflict. They're nonstop thinking about you and they're trying to heal the situation out, but they're too stuck. This is officially closing out. They can't offer you anything new because it's coming to the point where their blockages are becoming yours. This is major transfer in energy right now, and it's not good. In the outcome, you completely detach because you recognize how toxic the situation is going to be. There's no movement here. You do get some form of an apology, though, but you're still vulnerable to this energy. This is why you have to be very careful when this closure does come towards you, because your challenge is your awakening. Because I have a feeling this isn't the first time that you've tried to disconnect from this energy and it didn't work. Yeah, you're no longer juggling. There's a lot of 2s here. You're on the right path. The 2 of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. This is major separation, no longer juggling with the fact of whether you stay or you go. Don't get me wrong, you're holding on, but not because you want to. Yeah, you see how stressed out it is? Yeah, this is major separation. You got a lot of synchronicities in your reading. 10s, 2s, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in reverse, the 10 of Wands. This is officially closing out on both sides. You're being divinely protected right now. There's angelic support happening. Let's see your person. Ooh, they want to communicate. They're still very passionate about you and they don't want you to be a missed opportunity, but they're stuck and it's coming to the point where so how toxic they're appearing to be and all their demons and all their toxicity, it's causing a major blockage for them, which is going to cause your blockage if you don't detach. Yeah, you see, they're longing for you, but it's still in a distance. There's a lot of instability in their energy and they cannot give to you right now. And they know that you're upset about it. They know that you're mad, that you're grown and patient. Very heavy reading. Yeah, in the outcome, you come out of manipulation, and this person is spying heavily on you, wondering what you're doing, who you're with, especially because there's a little bit of a competitive energy in the spread of they're not unaware of what you bring to the table, and they're scared that you're going to feed somebody else. But they're in a waiting energy, staying silent, not a lot of strength in the situation, and you do heal beautifully. And you got a lot of success coming in, especially if somebody is focusing on their stability right now, their financial stability. So let's see. Yeah. Learning a beautiful lesson, but there is reconciliation here, and this is where you're going to be tested because your challenge is your awakening. Because like I said, I don't think this is your first rodeo with this person with trying to detach. This is extremely karmic. The Empress in the upright with the Empress in the Emperor is the ultimate divine couple. The fact that they're both in reverse with the Devil, this was beyond karmic. This was trauma bonding. This is karmic. This is possible addictions. Absolutely not. This is why there's a confession coming with some form of reconciliation, but your person is still appearing in the reversal. This person cannot give to you. This is a very lazy energy, an energy of they can't give you what you need right now. And you do. You learn a beautiful lesson, and it is your final judgment, and it comes with a lot of success. And you ever heard that expression is the best comeback is to be better, do better, and look better. And there's never underestimate somebody who was done dirty, because they end up so victorious. You ever hear that saying of, if you level up in a connection, outside of this connection, you were never the problem. This is what's waiting for you. Your level up. Not only are you going to attract better, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, you're going to do better. Yet again, look how extremely karmic this was. There's just a lot of pain, and it's not over if you don't want it to be over. This is why it's your final judgment, because reconciliation is so strong here, but so isn't toxicity. There's addictions, there's third-party interference, there's obsession, there's pain. Now, let's see the Moon in reverse as your challenge is your wake-up call to restore the balance. There's a lot of injustice in your energy, and nobody can take that away from you. You got done extremely dirty in a situation, but you're manifesting success in new. And it's like one of those things of, if you go back to this energy, there's a transfer in karma that's about to happen. In order for this person to learn a lesson, you need to detach from them, because you are being supported right now. There's angelic support, but the more that you're energetically holding on to this person, the more you're protecting them. Detach and allow their karma to hit. Yeah. They'll always come back. They will always, I know you probably don't believe that, but they will always come back to you. But they're still always going to be so resisting of change. This is why they're never capable enough to give you what you need, never capable enough to offer you something new, because they can't. You do have options, you're just not accepting the offers. You see, stand your ground and come out of the storm. The Tower only gets involved when it's supposed to. And I love the representation of this card, because the Tower, think of it as a tornado. It comes in and it completely destroys your home, your foundation, your stability. But after the storm, when you come out of it, you decide what's salvageable, what's worth keeping, and what has to be tossed out that was too damaged in the storm. You have to make that decision. This is somebody's major judgment call right now, because your biggest advice is there's new, and it's being gifted to you once you pass this test. The universe isn't unaware of what you went through with this person and the pain that you embodied because of this person, and that's why karmic justice is here. But the more you hold on to this energy, the more the Tower is going to get involved until you learn a lesson. You got true love coming too. You just don't have all the answers yet because of the trauma. You have past trauma. This is why, what I say, this is a major karmic energy and a trauma bond. There is new waiting for you. Just you need more healing. A little heavy message, but somebody definitely needs to hear it, that there is so much more and bigger waiting for you outside of this connection. Yeah, bring love into the situation. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's a time to give rather than take. It's a time to give to yourself rather than take from the past. This tough cycle is officially coming to an end. You got so many 10s, which means that this is completing out and you are on the right path. 222. Bring love into the situation. This is a time for a lot of self-love and a lot of healing that needs to take place. I hope this helped, guys.